You've seen it before: passionate wellness providers, gifted healers, and transformational coaches working tirelessly, pouring their energy into helping others, yet struggling just to make ends meet. It doesn't make sense, right? You'd think that being in the business of healing, guiding, and transforming lives would mean financial abundance, but for most, it's the exact opposite. They're overworked, underpaid, and constantly worried about how they'll pay next month's bills. Why? Why do so many wellness providers, people who dedicate their lives to helping others, end up broke, burnt out, and questioning if they should quit? And more importantly, how do you break out of this cycle? If you're in the wellness industry, or thinking about stepping into it, this is the most important video you'll watch. Because we're about to uncover the real reasons holistic practitioners struggle financially and, more importantly, how you can shift your mindset and business strategy to start thriving instead of just surviving. And trust me, some of these truths are going to be hard to hear. But if you're ready to break free from financial struggle, stick around. This might just change everything for you. Section 1. The Passion Trap. Why being passionate isn't enough. Most wellness providers get into this field because they genuinely care. They have a deep passion for helping others heal, grow, and feel better. And that's incredible. But here's the harsh truth: passion doesn't pay the bills. The wellness industry is filled with incredibly talented practitioners who believe that because they love what they do, the money will somehow follow. They think that if they just focus on helping people, the universe will take care of the rest. But that's not how business works. You see, passion is what drives you, but business knowledge is what sustains you. The belief that if I help enough people, money will come is one of the biggest financial traps wellness providers fall into. Because without the right pricing, marketing, and sales strategy, no matter how good you are, you'll always be struggling. And it gets worse. Many healers and coaches even feel guilty about charging more for their services. They tell themselves, I don't want to take advantage of people who need help, or it's wrong to profit from healing. But here's what they don't realize: staying broke doesn't serve anyone. If you're constantly stressed about money, you're not operating at your highest level. You're not fully present for your clients. And worst of all, you may end up quitting your calling altogether, not because you weren't good at it, but because you couldn't sustain yourself. So how do you fix it? The first step is shifting your mindset. Understanding that money is simply an exchange of value. You're not charging for your worth, because your worth is infinite. You're charging for the transformation you provide. And that brings us to the next reason most wellness providers stay broke. Section 2. The pricing mistake that keeps you struggling. Let's talk about pricing. Because if you're like most wellness providers, chances are you're charging way too little. And I get it, you want to be accessible. You don't want to turn people away because of money. But underpricing your services doesn't make your work more accessible, it makes it unsustainable. Think about this: if you're charging $50 a session and you need to make $5,000 a month to survive, that means you need to book 100 clients every single month. That's 25 sessions per week. Now, add in marketing, admin work, and the actual energy it takes to show up and serve at your best. It's impossible. And that's why so many wellness providers feel exhausted, depleted, and trapped in an endless cycle of just getting by. But what if you charged $200 per session instead of $50? Suddenly, you only need 25 clients per month to hit that same $5,000 goal. Less burnout, more impact, and a business that actually supports you instead of draining you. Here's the key: you're not just selling time, you're selling a transformation. The value isn't in the minutes you spend with a client, it's in the results they get. And if you can help someone heal, find balance, or completely transform their life, don't you think that's worth more than a cheap hourly rate? The truth is, people pay for what they value, and if you don't value your own work, neither will they. Section 3. The hustle and hope business model. Most wellness providers don't actually have a business strategy. What they have is a hustle and hope model. They hustle to book clients, hope for referrals, and pray that somehow, next month will be better. But there's no consistent system for attracting, converting, and retaining clients. No scalable income streams. No long-term plan. Just an exhausting cycle of feast and famine. And that's why so many talented practitioners stay broke. Here's the truth: if you want to stop struggling, you need to stop relying on one-on-one sessions as your only income source. The most successful wellness entrepreneurs create multiple income streams: group programs, digital courses, memberships, high-ticket coaching, and affiliate partnerships. Why? Because trading time for money will always limit your earning potential. But when you build income streams that scale, where you can help 10, 50, or even 500 people at once, you free yourself from the constant grind. And that's where real financial freedom begins. Section 4. The fear of selling: why you're afraid to market yourself. A huge reason wellness providers struggle financially. They're terrified of selling. They don't want to bother people. They think marketing feels sleazy. They worry about being too pushy. But here's what you need to understand: selling is service. If you truly believe in what you do, if you know your work changes lives, then you have a responsibility to get it in front of the right people. Marketing isn't about convincing people to buy. It's about showing the right people how your service can help them. And when you shift from selling to serving, everything changes. Conclusion: the real path to financial freedom in wellness. So, here's the bottom line: if you're a wellness provider who's been struggling financially, it's not because you're not talented. It's not because your work isn't valuable. It's because you haven't been taught how to build a business that actually supports you. And the truth is, you can create a thriving, abundant wellness business without burnout, without constantly worrying about money, and without sacrificing your purpose. It starts with shifting your mindset, pricing your services for sustainability, building multiple income streams, and embracing marketing as a way to serve. Because when you stop playing small, when you start treating your passion like a real business, everything changes. Before I end this video, I have a vision I want you to mentally see right now. Imagine a life where you wake up feeling energized and aligned with your purpose. Your work as a wellness provider isn't just a job, it's a calling. You attract clients who value your expertise and are willing to invest in their transformation. You confidently charge what you're worth, knowing that your time, knowledge, and healing abilities create real impact. Your business is thriving, built on multiple income streams that support your financial freedom and flexibility. You serve your clients deeply while maintaining balance in your own life. You have time for self-care, personal growth, and the things that bring you joy. You are surrounded by a supportive community of like-minded healers, sharing wisdom, collaborating, and uplifting one another. Your work doesn't just help others, it sustains you, nourishes your spirit, and allows you to live in alignment with your values. Success isn't just about making money, it's about freedom, fulfillment, and creating lasting change. You are building a business that supports your life, rather than a life that revolves around your business. This is the vision of success waiting for you. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know, what's been your biggest challenge as a wellness provider? And what's one thing you're going to change starting today? I'll see you in the next video.